we're speaking with Joey, the Bachelor. Tonight in the Women Tell All, what surprised you the most out of just all of the evening and today's taping?
I think the one surprising thing was just to be able to sit and talk with Rachel and to see how much that she had tough moments since the show's aired, with people sharing, inappropriate comments online or getting a lot of unnecessary hate. To hear that, to be in that moment and see how much it's affecting her, I didn't expect that, and I felt for her fully.
And having her break down as she did, and what were you saying to her?
I was just trying to get her to understand that she can take her time, take as much time as she wants, not to rush through it. You could kind of feel that there was a lot of emotions, and I think naturally you try to fight them off or, get to what you were trying to say. And I just wanted her to know that it was a safe space and for her to just take her time, because she deserved that. So she had the stage, she deserved to have as much time as she wanted.
And what was it like for you for the two of you, or at least from your point of view, to get another round of closure or some time in between to this point tonight?
It was great. It was necessary. I think that you could see from the clip of when we did say goodbye, there was a lot of emotions on her side. There's a lot of emotions on my side. Sometimes it's hard to collect your thoughts. So I think it wasn't like anything new was said tonight. It was just a reaffirmation and ability to have a little bit more time and space to talk through it, which I think everyone deserves.
Looking ahead, because we looked at the cut for the next week, and you talk about how it's really difficult for you to be vulnerable and to really maybe let go and love again. How are you doing with that?
I'm doing my best. I'm doing everything I can. I think that what people see is true and real, that in those moments you're asked to open up a different side of yourself, a side that a lot of people close off at times in their life because they're afraid of getting hurt. So you see me trying to do the best job I can. A lot of times when I have those feelings, what I try to do is communicate through them, which I did, obviously. So that's the best that I can do. And again, I think my answer would be I'm doing the best job that I can.
Well, which would lead to the question, have you found the one?
I cannot answer that one. You're going to have to tune into the finale to see if I have or have not.
Well, within meaning, maybe you don't have to say which one, but do you feel like, have you opened yourself up? Do you feel like you now have women, you have choice, you have two women.
Yeah. I can tell you that going into that final day, I opened up and was ready to open up the most that I can. That's all I can say.
All right, okay. And also, you had very strong feelings for Maria. Were you surprised by her behavior?
From tonight, or
not from tonight, from during the hometown and all.
No, I think that a lot of people see that with Maria, we had a very strong connection. We always had a really good time. She's been honest and open about the fact that one of the things she struggled with most was the other women, the process, the idea that there are going to be a lot of other people here, and it only is going to get tougher because things get more personal, more intimate. So I was never surprised with that, because that's real, that's honest. When you go through those feelings, like, you're going to have issues with it. So it wasn't that I ever had an issue with it. It just was the point that when it came to the next week and going to the final three, I had three other women that were more confident with how everything was going to move forward, and I think she knew that.
The fantasy suites. Give extra a little hint or a tease of something. What was special or what really stood out to you?
Yeah, I know. People love hearing what happened in those fancy suites. I get it, but for me, I always say the same things, and it's old school of me, but I think that stuff should stay behind closed doors. I was really grateful to get the time to talk to the women more and to have the uninterrupted time. That was what's most important to me from that fantasy suite.
Okay, and how excited are you? Is your heart just...
I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm ready for this to kind of all be done with. I had a full year now of being on reality TV and living secret lives and waiting to tell everyone what happened. So I'm very excited for this to be done, for all of it to be out, and for me to kind of move forward and do what I want to do.